There's a lot that's getting ready to go on in the Scaredy Cat garden this year. First of all, I have my garden journal here, all right? Everyone should have one of these. You need to write everything down, okay? As you go along, especially for my new gardeners. Doesn't have to be a fancy book. Just get a notebook, but you need it in a book, not on scrap paper, because you're going to lose those pieces of paper or they'll be all over the place. But what I wanted to do today is go over what I'm going to plant this entire year in my garden. Okay. I've got some experiments going on and I've got some major things. The other major thing I have to do is change my whole garden. I have to change where just about all my pots are. So I got my dolly out and I'm getting ready to do that because I need to get the maximum yield and they are not set up like that. My blueberry bushes are behind me. You can see this one. They're behind me. They need to go in a whole different spot. They need to go together because I don't have them together. I need to put my lemon trees in a sunnier spot. I need to move my mulberry tree. So I got some work to do, okay? I got my dolly. I'm going to move all of these pots today, and I'm going to start some of my bags. As a lot of you all know, I start no seeds inside. No, if it has to be started inside, Scaredy Cat Gardener, she's not planting them, okay? I do not like doing that. I don't like the hardening off or anything like that. But what I wanted to do is first share with you all what I'm going to be planting. Now, I have some things that are already out here that are out here year after year after year. My blueberry bushes. I have an emerald blueberry, a sharp blue blueberry, a powder blue blueberry, pink lemonade blueberry. I have a golden raspberry, 2 Thomasville lemon trees, a mulberry tree, and I have 2 bay leaf trees on the way as we speak. Everything is in a container. So I don't want to hear about, I don't have yard space. You may not have a lot of space for a container, but everybody, I'm pretty sure, has a space for at least one container. And if you don't, if you have indoors, if you have a kitchen counter, you can grow herbs inside on your kitchen counter. So there is no excuse for anyone not to grow at least one plant, okay? And if you have any space at all, this garden is very small, okay? You have to utilize the space you have to the best of your ability, and that's what I'm doing. Yes, you look behind me and you see this yard, but I cannot grow anything in that yard for various reasons that I'm not even about to go into. So I have a small gardening space. Okay, hopefully that will change one day, but for now, it is what it is. So, also have that are some of my perennials. I have some parsley, I have thyme, oregano, rosemary, sage, and asparagus. And I also have some Swiss chard over there. These are things that seem to come back for me year after year after year. In my this big container that I have over here, I still have collards and I have Brussels sprouts in it. However, those will be coming out, whether they're done or not, when it's time for me to plant. And I'll tell you what I'll be putting in there specifically this year. That's my experiment bed, and I'm happy about it. But the other things that I will be planting in my garden this year: hibiscus, Swiss chard, jalapeno pepper, cayenne pepper, mammoth dill, cucumbers, Mark and More cucumbers, lemon balm, parsley, husky cherry tomatoes, thyme, chives, black Spanish radish, champion radish, California Wonder red bell peppers, and California Wonder green bell peppers, lemon mint, basil, paprika, calendula, lemon balm, a sweet salad mix, marigolds, giant noble spinach. Don't see I have it on here, but I need to write that on here. I can't even think of what Nordestrums. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I think y'all know what I mean. Lola Rosa lettuce, another gourmet lettuce blend. I have some asparagus. I'm starting some more asparagus, okay? So those are the things. I feel like I'm leaving something off, but those are the things that I have on my list that I am going to be planting in my garden this year. The only start I hope to buy are my husky cherry tomatoes. No, I am not planting and I am not growing any big round slicing tomatoes. This may seem like a lot, and it is, but I'm growing for one. And I love the cherry tomatoes. If I need a sliced tomato, I'll just buy a tomato because it's going to probably be for a specific sandwich. Otherwise, I love my cherry tomatoes. I love them for snacking. I love them in all my salads. So that's what I'll be growing. So today, I'm going to start some of these in bags. Not everything. It's still too early for me to plant some things. Today, I will be planting in my bags. And if you want to know how I do that, I actually create like mini greenhouses with plastic bags. I will link that video at the end of this video so you can see the entire process from beginning to end. So today, in my bags, I will be starting hibiscus, jalapeno, cayenne, paprika, my red and green bell peppers, parsley, thyme, chives, basil, lemon balm, lemon mint, and my French dwarf marigolds and my calendula. Those are the things I will be planting in bags today. When mid-March comes, probably about 2 more weeks in, I will start my market more cucumbers and I will start my mammoth dill. I will be direct sowing my black radish, my champion radish, my Swiss chard, my spinach, and my lettuce. Now, my tomatoes, that is the only thing I will buy a start for. For me, I have had better success with the starts of that particular tomato. Last year I had so many tomatoes in this garden, I don't even think I planted them, okay? I had tomatoes everywhere, but this is the only one I want. And for whatever reason, when I start the Huskies, they just don't do as well as when I buy the start. So I'm going to buy the start and plant the start. Now, the other thing that I am going to plant, this right here, this is my 8 foot by 2 foot Vigo Garden raised bed. I love this thing. This thing is amazing. It's covered and I can easily unzip it to get in it. Okay. So what I'm going to plant in this year, I'm not going to even say attempt. I'm going to be positive here. I am going to grow black diamond watermelon in here. I'm going to plant 2 plants, one on each end. One of them, I'm going to take the vines and I'm going to train them to go up along the insides of the rails that are all through there. Okay, so one plant is going to occupy the inside. The other plant I'm going to train to go below and lay on the shelf below. Okay. My hopes is that I get 2 full-size watermelons, one from each plant. Okay, this is an experiment, so I'm going to take off the smaller one so that I can have all that energy go to the one watermelon. All right, I am determined to grow watermelons in containers. So this is going to be the only other thing. I will put other things in here. I'm going to put things in here. And that's another thing I wanted to go over with the plants that I am planting, is that I also have, I'll also have bodyguards in there. That's what I call them. I will have some onion in there. I'll have garlic in there. I'll have radish in there. I will have some lettuce in there. I will have my French dwarf marigolds in here. I will have my, what do you call it? My nasturtiums. I can never say that word right. I will have these in there. I will be strategically placing them in certain areas to protect my watermelons. All right. Now, that may seem a lot for my garden, but also I will be companion planting. And when I companion plant, I use it as bodyguards. Like for all of my peppers, I will be also planting basil, chives, and the dwarf French marigolds in the same bed with them. The basil will improve the flavor. The chives will deter aphids, and the marigolds will stop nematodes. Okay, my cucumbers, my bodyguards for that will be my dill, radishes, my dill, my radishes, my nasturtium. I don't know why I can't say that word. Nasturtium. It's Nasturtiums. I have the hardest time with that word. That's like Worcestershire sauce or something to me. Anyway, that word. Those will be in there. The dill will attract the beneficial wasps and the radish will deter the cucumber beetles. Now my Swiss chard, my bodyguards for that will be garlic and onions, lettuce and thyme. The onions, garlic will deter major pests and the thyme will repel aphids. The husky cherry tomatoes that I will plant, the bodyguards for that will be the basil, parsley, marigolds, and it's a classic trio for both pest control and flavor. So a lot of my plants will be companion planted like that, and I have some other ones. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I needed to get out here and let you all know what I'm doing in my garden right now and what you can plant and how you can plant it. Once I have my garden completely organized, I will then take you around and show you what I put where, which plants I put where, and why I put them there. I'm Pam, this is Zone 8A, and anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant.